People say that Orc is a weak race. But let me tell you one thing. Ghouls were nerfed, and it means that Headhunters are back in the Orc menu. And because of that, I'm very curious about how this matchup will evolve. And let me tell you, Focus is the highest ELO Orc player. He's doing amazingly in all of the show matches, like one-day tournaments. He's not doing that well in big tournaments with big prize money, but he's doing very well in these like one-day, 2 days tournaments. And because of that, I decided to cast this replay. It's like from yesterday, depends when you watch, it's like 2 days ago, but it's fresh. It's happy coming back after like 1 or 2 weeks, like for not playing versus pro players on stream, you know, televised events. And I'm really curious how Masked Headhunter will work. So, why I mentioned the ghouls. Ghouls, they attack 7.69% weaker, because their base damage was nerfed. And you may say, Saul, okay, but you know, if you play versus Nidal, if you play in Human Mirror, ladies and gentlemen, you definitely make some ghouls, but not that many of them, right? But there is one exception. Happy loves, or he used to love, to play a lot of ghouls versus headhunters. Happy sees headhunters, ghouls, 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 ghouls. And they are all nerfed. So they are nerfed in the early game, mid game, late game. And because of that, I'm very curious again to see, what is he going to do? Is he going to cheat on the ghouls with fiends? Or is he going to play ghouls, 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 and ghouls? The ghouls just wanna have fun. The ghouls just wanna have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, we are on a big map. This map is called Shattered Exile 2.4. And on those Goblin Laboratories, you can get amazing items. Permanent level 2 items, Claws of Attack, Gloves of Hate, Ring +3, all of them are good for the Lich or rings you keep on Death Knight. In the meantime, Mr. Focus knows these maps well as well, and he's creeping the middle. By the way, this map is popular in 2v2, this map used to be in Warcraft Champions 1v1 map pool as well. It was rotated out like 1 year ago or something. But as you can see, Mr. HF High Tuntun, the sponsor and organizer of this like Lolliet Cup, he likes the map apparently, and he included the map in the map pool, ladies and gentlemen. So far nothing really special. By the way, if you are a professional undead, you need to know how to creep under pressure. And this is what Happy is doing. He's like, oh, Org is here, and Org got level 2 and lightning shield! Oh, yo, 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 yo! The level 2 on Fartir was so grande! Happy still on level 1, okay, he's 1 kill away from getting level 2, but it's slow. His ghouls are getting low and Fartir has chain lightning. Oh, he didn't go for it. Maybe he should, maybe he doesn't want to lose all of the mana for 1 ghoul. We'll see about that. Happy get level 2, but still, Mr. Focus is looking a-okay. I will allow it. Of course, we don't want to go deep into the undead base. This is a very scary place to be. And ladies and gentlemen, Headhunters. That's the deal. Oh, look at this. We are stealing from Happy. And we got +3 intelligence. Farseer loves intelligence, and Happy's like, police officer, somebody was here. Somebody stole my wizard. And Focus like, no, I was in the bureau. I was talking with peons. It's not me. But you have this item on you. I found it. It was laying on the street. Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go. Ooh, mamma mia, ladies and gentlemen. Why Shattered Exile is also a different map a little bit, because you have different mercs. So this is Assassin. He has poison ability. Poison. This unit is poisoned and will take damage over time. It means, ladies and gentlemen, that he's like a Dryad without slow effect. But it's okay, you can kill it with spells, but also it can shadow melt like an archer. It can hide like an archer during the night. So it has some survivability. Happy is trying to force a TP, but he doesn't have a follow-up coil, and Death9 is getting low. Remember, all the real undeads, they sell their TP at the start of the game. It means one big mistake and you are done. Happy is not making mistakes. Focus is pressuring. Farseer Headhunter is good at squeezing. Oh, Assassin, no! No, Happy made skeletons out of him. Nothing is going to waste in the undead base. You buy the very nice merc, and you know what you do at the end of the day when you are done with him? You exchange him for skeletons. Oh! Happy wants his revenge. He wants to force the Farseer back, but Farseer, ladies and gentlemen, he got Wand of Mana Stealing as well.
Forces are under attack.
Items are basically belong to Focus Pocus, and he's going tier 3 with a Bestiary. Okay. There is a build of... No, Mr. Focus, okay. Okay, Shadowhunter brings the goodies. The goodies are, of course, Healing Soul. Okay, this skeleton can cancel the Healing Souls. Deal with it. Okay, good. Yes, Shadowhunter brought some products. Very nice, very nice. And yes, my point is that I have seen a variation of this build with double barracks. That's what I like to play. When I play Orc versus Undead with my Dark Ranger first. Because it's easier, you know? But pro Orcs, they need their Raider with Ensnare. Pro Orcs, they know how to do it. Pro Orcs, they know how to keep the Raider alive. I'm going to check Mr. Focus, because remember this, quite important. You make a Raider not to deal damage with him, just for Ensnare. And ladies and gentlemen, I wonder how long this Raider will survive. There is a Raider in the party with Ensnare almost done. And Happy is here. Happy is like, hello Raider, my old friend. Are you going to ensnare me again? The Happy is creeping. He's level 3. He's creeping in the rush back to Warcraft. Chad would be furious. Happy left +1 strength. Tom? Mamma mia. How dare you? Okay, so far so good. Nothing crazy. The statue is like it's like a water for undead army. Like, you know, if you are a human player, you need to drink a lot of water or liquid. With undead, without obsidian statues, juice, you can't do like anything. Lich is getting some love with all of those skeletons. Creeping looks good. Hands delivered. Orb of Corruption. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Focus is creeping, and he has his Berserkers. Third hero is of course going to be Tauren Chieftain. He's amazing versus ghouls, even on level 1, you know. Shadowhunter has very nice items. Sobi Mask is there, Wand of Mana Stealing on the Farseer. By the way, usually undead they try to kill Shadowhunter, and speaking about that, Happy is here. And Happy can throw some coils. No, maybe... Oh, the Raider just died instantly. Okay, Mr. Focus, I have similar experience with playing Raiders. That I soak coil novas. Okay, there is going to be a big fight over Forest Troll Warlord. And Happy armies as following. Ghouls with Frenzy, right? Very fast movement speed, yes. Stomp connects to 2. Happy is so good at keeping the ghouls alive, and look at this! Happy is tanking with heroes, and he's waiting for a better opening for his ghouls. Coil Nova landed on Tauren Chieftain, but he's like, watch, I can deal with that. I can deal with... Shadowhunter is full mana! Shadowhunter is full mana! Bam! Happy got the experience, look at this Tauren Chieftain, but nice item! The armor aura, and you know, the bigger the army, the better value you have from the armor aura. So, Happy actually plays Silence first. Okay, you know me, I like to play Life Drain first on my Dark Ranger. Basically, Silence is this high-level tool to prepare nice snipes on Shadowhunter, right? The source of healing in Orc army is this Shadowhunter. When this source of healing gets disabled, then, ladies and gentlemen, good things can happen. By the way, Happy's creeping Overlord. Happy got Wand of the Wind again. There is no Dispool in the Orc army, so Wand of the Wind can be good. Level 4 Death Knight is pretty important. Dark Ranger got Dark Arrow to exchange all of the Headhunters into Skeletons. Lesser Dark Minions so far, but I think on level 3 he's not going for Silence, he will go for Skeletons. In the meantime, Mr. Focus is creeping his own Overlord, I mean. And look at this, Shadowhunter and Farseer are providing all of the experience to Mr. Focus, who got Healing Ward, by the way. I mean, popping one Healing Ward, why not? He's expecting a big fight and he's more than right. The Happy is pushing, almost entire map is scrapped. Mr. Focus has a TP. Tauren Chieftain got level 3, and we are teleporting in, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we should teleport in. Okay, the first big fight of the game. Supply is even. Hero levels are better on the Orc, Tauren Chieftain. Items are better definitely on the Orc as well. I mean, they have Sobi Mask for Sobi Mask. It's not that bad. They are just charging. They are just preparing, ladies and gentlemen, for a very, very nice creeping. And, ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen now? You know, 50 supply versus 57. Happy decided to break his supply, and as I mentioned, ghouls! Ghouls! That's even upgraded ghouls. 1-1 upgraded ghouls, ladies and gentlemen. Mamma mia, grande madonna. No expansion for either player. Okay, Mr. Happy has map control, kinda. He broke supply for the reason he wants to get something done. And by the way, Happy is operating with 3 different heroes with 3 different main stats. Meet Death Knight. He is a strength hero. Haha. Hero attribute. Meet Leech. He's an intelligence hero, and Dark Ranger is an agility hero. And because of that, ladies and gentlemen, you can split your items accordingly. That's why Dark Ranger has +6 agility, because Happy had found double sleepers. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Supply is even yet again. I'm checking upgrades on Berserkers. 2-1 upgraded Berserkers. Tauren Chieftain has an invul. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Wand of the Wind is in the air. It gives time for Happy, for his ghouls to unite, and he used Wand of the Wind again! This item owns the TC, but TC is back and TC is furious. He's like, give me those ghouls! Bam! Amazing stomp connected. Focus, you need to spend your mana on the Shadowhunter, that's fine. Nice micro for both players. The ghouls are slowly dying. Of course, you know what is the Raider feature. The Raiders are just dying. And ladies and gentlemen, Happy Focus used invul not to save the TC, but to allow him to spend his mana. And let me tell you, if you land those stomps on every undead unit, besides the flying unit, it feels good, especially on the heroes. Happy was reduced to 3 destroyers. Remember, those destroyers, they don't have any upgrades, because the upgrades were on the ghouls, but all of the ghouls are dead. And as you can see, the Berserkers / Headhunters are back in the menu. Happy has amazing micro with his destroyers, but even Happy micro has limit. And Coil Nova connects his Dark Arrow level 2 as expected on a beautiful Dark Ranger. And it means, ladies and gentlemen, that this Dark Ranger is ready to snipe a lot of Berserkers. Man, Mr. Happy micro is crazy. He acquired Scroll of Healing, and the Scroll of Healing will help to keep his destroyers alive. So far, good fight for both, and I think it feels that Orc used more items. Do you agree with me? I think Orc used more items. Happy has the invul, heal scroll. He catch up a little bit with experience, but Focus is drinking his clarities. He likes his clarity cocktails. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen now? Is it the literally last camp on the map? Not really. Leech got level 4, and it's a Dark Ritual. Frost Armor was the first, like the secondary spell. Now we have Dark Ritual to eat those big skeletons. Okay, medium size. Medium dark minions, because there is greater dark minion. Ladies and gentlemen, ooh, we have planted tiny great hole. It means Mr. Focus is like, okay, entire map is scrapped. Happy is clearing the green camps, which will give a little bit of time for expansion to pay off. By the way, in this situation, usually like to have a shop nearby, because you know you want to spend your gold on healing potions, mana potions. Mr. Focus army is as following: 2 raiders, 1 Kodobis with upgraded aura, 2 unupgraded berserkers, and triple hero. Happy still has destroyers. I mean, Happy, oh, Happy is morphing, Happy is going in, ladies and gentlemen. This poor burrow is in trouble, but it will cost Happy to be in bad position. Silence on the TC. TC can't stomp yet, and ghouls are connecting yet again. Tauren Chieftain, silence is gone. He can start using his mana, and this stomp was money. Ladies and gentlemen, Trail Lightning is here. We have 1 Wyvern in the mix. There is no Fiends with web, so maybe this Wyvern will deal a lot of damage, but Wyverns are very fragile, and this Wyvern is just dying. Maybe Troll Bat Raider would be better here. Happy has so many destroyers! Imagine this Wyvern to be 2 Troll Bat Raiders. Would be so good! Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, definitely if you have a Wyvern money, you also have Troll Bat Raider money. Hey, we are fighting here. Happy is behind in supply! 35 supply for Happy. He's losing destroyer after destroyer. Raider with Ensnare is proving his worth. Coil connects to keep the second destroyer alive here. Happy, Death Knight is in trouble. Death Knight has the invul and a lot of mana. He will pop the invul in the last possible moment. Happy is trying to come back in supply. His opponent has an operational expansion, and Happy has just hero levels. Ladies and gentlemen, Happy went for Death Pack. Happy went for Death Pack on level 5. I think it's the first time I'm seeing this. He was run out of healing, and he's using Death Pack to heal, and he was able to snipe the Farseer. Ay, 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 ay. Mamma mia, Mr. Happy is doing miracles, but his Death Knight is also in trouble. Can we get the Tauren Chieftain? Tauren Chieftain has fallen. Happy is eating another unit. What is happening now, ladies and gentlemen? What is this? Death Knight is in trouble. Lich got level 5. Is Death Knight going to die? Beautiful Hex. And Focus has more supply. He got level 5 on his Shadow Hunter, but Shadow Hunter is an agility hero. Shadow Hunter got reduced. And ladies and gentlemen, Focus has no more heroes, and in Warcraft 3 heroes are quite important. This entire Orc army is running away from the heroes, but Focus also has double gold income, and he invested into Farseer technologies. Why Farseer? I mean, Farseer, he wants wolves maybe, but there will be destroyers. It's Chain Lightning level 3, so it's not for spells. If you buy the TC, you have an aura. There is no good items on this Farseer either. Death Knight is coming back. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kodobis is just dying. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. The situation is intensifying here. Okay, coil, and there is an aura. Focus had to pub an invul. He bought Staff of Teleportation. Maybe it's just better to buy a TP, because man, look at this aura, look at this movement speed. Farseer has fallen. Focus rebought his hero from the tavern just to lose it. And he didn't just lose it. He also bought a lot of items. So he took this gold with him. And let me tell you, Happy snowballing here. Happy hero levels are tremendous. Dark Ranger will reach level 5 now. And he will have, ladies and gentlemen, greater dark minions. And Death Knight can eat them. Lich can eat them. The undead army is going to revive you and eat you. Sometimes they will prepare mana, or you're going to end up as mana dish or a health dish, you know? So the drink or food. Mamma mia. Oh, level 5. Oh, look at this. Greater dark minion. 400 HP. mia. Expansion has no chance. Mr. Focus Pocus is busy retraining his heroes. He's like, okay, am I back in the fighting shape? The answer is... Happy's like, hello, I have Coil Nova. I would like to introduce you to my Coil Nova. Okay, the expansion is dying. Happy wants just to deal with it. And now it's one base. Happy can wait until he has full mana, full HP. By the way, Lich should eat those skeletons because of the uptime thingy. Happy can just chill. Happy can buy the items. And man, in hero levels we trust. Happy's buying invuls. Happy has less supply. Focus has supply lead. And he just left the... Yeah. Focus left even though he had supply lead. Guys, it wasn't a disconnect. He just said, GG, I can't win versus those heroes. Mamma mia. Ladies and gentlemen, ghouls were nerfed, but you know which undead ability wasn't nerfed? The micro aspect. Happy provided amazing micro, and he was able to win versus mighty Focus Pocus. So shout out for Mr. Happy for amazing hero control. And I'm very impressed, but I'm also impressed by Focus. Good early game, good mid game, and he got out the micro in the late game. Happy was like 35 supply versus 50, and then he went for triple hero kill, which won him the game, basically. Rebuying Farseer here was a huge mistake, doesn't matter. Guys, Happy is back, Happy is strong, we have show matches. If this video goes for YouTube, subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you guys for watching, and shout out for all of the Warcraft fans around the world. Bye!